Morning, guys. Figured I'd do it. Just hang out with you guys a little bit this morning while I get ready and get some boxes together for shipping some fish. Hope everyone is doing well. Good morning, man. Glad to see you in here. Turn this camera around and start getting some lights on. Alright, so I'm still getting my morning drink ready. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick while a few of you guys get in here. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. As soon as I get this done, we'll jump into the fish room and start doing some stuff. Figured I just started a bit early to give people time to jump in. So I don't have too many orders today, so it'll be a fairly easy day. Go in here and turn on some more lights. Those turned on. We'll spin around here and get some of these turned on. If I missed anybody, good morning. We're just getting stuff set up, getting ready to ship some fish today. I'm walking around now, getting lights turned on. Alright, if I've missed any chat, I'm sorry, just walking around at the moment. 3G, good morning, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Take a look around real quick. Some of the albino plecos. Sorry if it's a little glary. New local Austin, thank you for stopping in. Fishy on Tank Dicks, good morning. It's a little glary right now. Lori, thank you for stopping in. All right, switch this around. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna get new shipping water. So I'll take you guys along for that. Sorry, the camera's gonna be a little shaky. I've got it on a tripod. Let's get in here to the bathroom and I'll show you guys what I do. Alright, so I mix up 5-gallon bucketfuls of water at a time for my shipping. This is leftover water from last week, so I'm going to pour it out. Go ahead and get the water a little hot. I've got to go grab some salt. So y'all got to see my ugly bathroom for a second. Hopefully I'm coming in clear and not breaking up too much. The small space, thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Okay. So what I do is I keep a 5-gallon bucket here. I got salt, just regular salt. I put 2 tablespoons of salt per 5 gallons of water. Alright, so I'm getting the water filled up in the bucket right now. Sorry if it's a little loud. I'm not sure how much of that you're actually seeing. So I try to get the water as close to temperature as the fish tanks as I can. I've got a pretty good feel for it. I've been doing it so long. Alright, so pretty much filled up my bottle of water. Let's go back in here to the fish room and I'll show you guys the next step. Alright, so I get my 5-gallon bucket of water full. I normally do this the night before, but it kind of got past me. So I have my bucket. I add 10 milliliters of Stress Guard. I know that's backwards on the video probably. And then 5 milliliters of Prime to each 5-gallon buckets of water. So shake it up real good. And if you didn't know, these caps on these bottles are 5 milliliters. So I put a cap full of Prime per 5 gallons. And then I take 2 capfuls of the Stress Guard. One. Two. Alright, so that's going to make the water really good for the fish while they're being sent all over the U.S. I have my cup. Don't have my cup. I'll be right back, 1 second. So I get just this cup is what I use to fill the bags with. I'll take it and mix the water up. Just stir it around for a few minutes to get everything mixed in really well. So again, this is 1 5-gallon bucket of water, 2 tablespoons of salt, 5 milliliters of Prime, and 10 milliliters of Stress Guard. It's a wonderful mix that really does the fish well in transport. Alright, so that's mixed up a little bit now. I'm going to set it down out of the way for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get my boxes ready. So I put live fish stickers on all my boxes. Go ahead and put them on before I fill them. I hope the video is coming in clear. Let me know if it isn't, please. Figured I'll stay on till 9 and jump off here and catch the aquatic morning show with Jess and Rocco. Hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I know it'd probably be a little funner if I was walking around showing you fish tanks. But I've had a lot of people ask me about what I do, what my shipping processes are, so figured this would be a good way to document it for you guys. I've only got 7 orders today, which is a really low count, but that also gave me more incentive to jump on here with you guys because I didn't feel so busy and rushed this morning. I didn't really prepare. I just woke up and said, you know what? I think I'll go live today. I've really been wanting to do it more often. One last box, I believe. I hope each and every one of you are having a great morning so far. I do have one more box I have to go, oh, it's right here. I have to get a larger box ready. I had one order that was quite a bit bigger than the rest. So most of my orders get sent through medium flat rate boxes. All right, so the stickers are on the box now. Built, let's see. The tape noise may be a bit loud. I'm going to go ahead and mute the microphone for a second. Alright, sorry about that. I just figured that'd be a little annoying trying to listen to all that. Alright. Next up is I get my insulation boards that I've cut up and get ready to insulate the boxes. So I got the box, it's empty. Got a 1/2-inch foam board that I've pre-cut and measured. Fits in the bottom pretty well. I got the side pieces. And that's it. So the box bottom piece is insulated, the sides insulated all the way around, and then when I get the fish in, I put a top piece on it. And so they're enclosed in a nice styrofoam protected box. And I tape heat packs to the top lid. I may still be light for that or not, I'm not sure, but I will tape a heat pack to the top lid and put it in like that. Basically, there's one box ready to go. Get ready to do the next one. Hopefully this isn't too boring for you guys. So I have some shrimp coming in the mail today. So I actually have to get another tank ready for one of the shrimps coming in. Thought maybe I would do that with you guys as well. Again, so you can see, just insulating the inside of the boxes. Yeah. Y'all got to see it live. And I appreciate you being here, New Local Austin. Sorry if I'm not catching everybody's chat. Not keeping my eyes on the screen. Alright, last box. I still have to cut special pieces for the bigger box that I gotta put together. Let's show you guys some tanks real quick. Again, I showed y'all a bit earlier some of the Discus here, and electric blue Acara, and then the Bisher. I hope you don't mind, Lori, I made you a moderator. You're the go-to for all things moderator. Like everybody's been saying lately, Lori, we really appreciate you. I don't know how you find the time to take care of everybody and always be in each stream and make sure nothing's going on. Yeah, thank you, Joanne. Thanks for staying tuned as well. You probably already know these are blue diamond discus, and don't want to get the name wrong, but these are like shoot. There's two different kinds that look very similar, and I don't want to get it wrong. And then this guy's polar blue cichlids. This tank used to be stocked full of discus, but I've sold them all off. I've only got 4 left. And I'm probably going to keep this guy. We've got a couple of koi angels. These are my girlfriend's. She's just moved them into this 29-gallon. Hopefully they'll do their thing before too long. Aquatic Nest, good morning. So some of the lights are still on timers. They'll be on later today. If you notice, some of the tanks look kind of yellowish. That's just from the medication I use to quarantine all new fish. So if you notice, these 3 tanks here have a yellowish color to them. That's from the nitrofurazone, and they're not necessarily sick. It's just something that I do as a prevention. Every new fish that comes into the fish room that I import or buy from other sellers, they'll get the nitrofurazone for a week and the Canaplex. So I have it right here. I use Canaplex and nitrofurazone combo. I use both of these together for a week straight at least. And all these fish are past quarantine, but the yellow will stay in the water for a couple of weeks at the most after you're done treating, because I only do about a 20% water change, so that'll take a while to get the medication color back out of the tank. I need to do some cleaning. Just a bunch of algae. Patty, thank you for stopping in. The light's not that great for here. And I'm cheap. I've got some of them plastic totes I use as tanks. They're pretty much empty right now. I got fry growing out in this one. And then I got a couple of trios in here with some babies. These are electric blue acara juveniles growing out. I'm about to move them into a bigger tank. Some juvenile polar blues. Over here we got some koi angels. Sorry for the glare. Not going to show very well, but koi angels up there. Let's go and see what's else. These are the Cobra gold lace double swords. It's gonna be hard to see them. The males look really nice on these guys. There's a ton of fry in here too. I got another pair of double sword guppies. These are called the Japan blue and gold double swords. This is my son's tank. Anybody know where those are from? I got a beta right there. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I really need to clean some algae off the tanks. I didn't really prepare. So as you can see, tons of algae on here. It's hard to even see the fish. But these are young polar blues. You got mom right there. And, no, that's dad and mom. You know what? Y'all are gonna get to see how I clean algae real quick. Y'all want to know how I clean algae? Boom, sponge. Nice little scrub. That's what I do about once a week. Alright, now let's take a look. That quick. So much better. So if you have an algae problem, just get a sponge. Literally 15 seconds and it's done. I got another tank of them down here. Sorry if the lighting's a little not the best. Again, it's going to be hard to see the true color on these guys. The water still has the medication in it from quarantine. These are the half black blues. They kind of just look black almost right now with this lighting. They're really starting to turn blue. I got a lot of angelfish. So I got this rack here. These are 29s, and then 20 longs up top. These are 40-gallon breeders here and here. Then more 29s here. We'll work our way around. Lots of angelfish. Sorry if there's a bit of a glare. These are what are called the fire red snakeskin mosaics. We got dark blue Moscows here. This tank's mainly empty. It had half black blues in it, but I sold everything out of there. This tank has some of the metal bluegrass, but they're going to be hiding at the back. Well, here comes one male right there. Not going to be able to see him very well though. Up here I have a few of the coral bluetail females left. I've already sold most all of them. Got the blue ghost pair. I get a lot of eggs from these guys. Got some tuxedo koi guppies. And then over here are some more of the snakeskin mosaics, same as these. Got a bunch of platinum marbles. More silvers. A bunch of plants in here. Man, I wish that wasn't so glary looking. Long fin bristlenose plecos. Another one on the side of the sponge filter. Another planted tank. Got some Indian almond leaves in there. A pair of the platinum marbles. Got a bunch of albino Coreodoris. Thanks for stopping in, Aquatic Nest. Really appreciate it. This tank is for some of the new shrimp coming in today. Turn around here. These are 45s. It's got a lot of leaf litter in it. These were actually setting outside all summer long. It's gonna be hard to see from here, but I got the Epistogramme macmysteri in here. Really hard to see any of them. They're super shy. Yeah. Let me turn a light on and see if this will help. So this tank here, I got two 40s here, or 45s, and I don't remember the exact name of this plant, but I've got a plant growing out of it with purple flowers, just growing straight out of the tank. It's taller than I am, but it's just growing straight out of the tank. Sorry, the camera angle ain't the best. I got stuff behind me. And then we got light that's gonna make things see. This is mainly full of guppy grass, which I didn't necessarily mean it to. There's some water sprite floating in the top, and then this really cool plant that's just growing out of the side with really cool purple flowers on it. Turn these lights on here manually so y'all can see. Mainly angelfish in here. I do have the fairy cichlids. There's one of them, and the other one kind of hides back there. They come out when I feed, but so this is fairy cichlid and angelfish tank. I actually have two betas in here, and they pretty much hang out all the time. I got some guppies in here floating around swimming. There's some plecos in here. Some Coreodoras hiding around. Got angelfish in here too, and I think the camera's freaking them out a little bit. Alright. So this is one fish room behind me. Got tanks everywhere. Those are all 20-gallon tanks. These are 29s. 29s there. 55 tall, 45. These two are 45s. These are 40s. Anyway, this room's full of tanks, kinda. I still got to get a 55 in here, just hadn't got it ready yet. Up there, where it's blurry, is the L134 leopard frog plecos. I may be able to get you to see a tail fin. Maybe not. Let me get my step stool. I got a bunch of leaves in here. They love it. Okay, there is one. Yeah, there's a tail right there hanging out. There's one tail. And then there's another one in that cave too. They stay hidden up, and then there's another one that likes to stay in this huge group of leaves that's in the corner. I really enjoy walking into this room. So that door right there goes into my bedroom. So every morning I step out of the bedroom. This is the first thing I see. Not a bad view to wake up to. Scrolling back through chat, I wanted to make sure I didn't necessarily miss anything. Yeah, the magic eraser. I've never used one of those inside the fish tank. Man, I'm trying to. You know, it's all about trying to be happy. There's too much stress going on in the world today. And I think we all feel it to an extent. Some of us can manage better than others. I know personally I have to work for it. But let me show you another tank real quick, or another section with plants everywhere. So this is this little plant center. My girlfriend has done quite a bit of this. It's a little nano, like a 7.5 tank. There's only one fish in there right now, but I'm actually fixing to clean this one out. I was going to do it today actually and get it ready for shrimp, but I think I'm going to put them in another tank actually. It's the little nano tank. I got one double sword guppy over there in the corner, and I believe like a cherry shrimp or two. But yep, it's the little corner of the living room. More plants over there. It's hard to see, but I got a little tank right there that's full of endlers. Male endlers anyway. And then this is the bar and the kitchen. It's gonna be hard to see. I never clean the surface of this glass, so it's got a glare to it. But this thing's stuffed full of shrimp. And this tank here is an endler tank. They're just a cross, so I'm not exactly sure what you would call them. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my coffee. I must have taken it with me to the other room. Well, I don't see it in here either. I'll be right back. Make sure these discus don't go nowhere. All right. So what's everybody up to this morning? I'm going to take a moment to read chat. So if anybody wants to say anything, I'm watching now. So I'm going to try to start doing this live stream thing a bit more often. I've been super busy. I moved into a new house this past spring, and it's just been so busy. But I'm currently working on setting up a fish room, or a whole building, I should say, for the fishes, to really expand the business and just try to do more with it. I'm gonna try to start bringing in more fish, more varieties, and get my website going. I've purchased a couple of domains actually for my website name. I've done that a few months ago. I just have not pulled the trigger on starting my website yet because I know I've been so busy that I just want to get my main setup going and not feel so busy on needing to get so much done and set up. But once I get everything done, I'll feel like I'll have so much more free time and availability to really focus on the customers. I'm located in Arkansas, which is central USA. Sorry you're dealing with headaches at work, Patty. Rodrigo is just relaxing today. How's your fish doing, man? You just got an order in, didn't you? Or the guppy? Or no, you got the shrimp, correct? Lori, thank you for all the input you do. Feel free, you're welcome to share other fish tubers channels as well on here. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that. Let's see, what time is it getting to be? 8:48. We got about 12 minutes and I'm going to sign off here. Let's all jump over to the Aquatic Morning Show with Jess and Rocco. They've showed me a lot of support and a lot of love. They've had me up on their channel multiple times, and I want to show the love back. I definitely don't want to overrun their stream. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, if y'all aren't subscribed to the Aquatic Morning Show, which I would imagine most of y'all already are, but if you haven't checked it out yet, please go over there. It's a great, great community. I can go ahead and feed these guys. I'm not shipping anything out, or shipping any of these discus out. Figured y'all rather see some discus than my face. I know I'd much rather look in a fish tank than in a mirror. My next import shipment is going to be the 20th, around the 25th, I believe. So, what's today, the 15th? About 10 more days, I should get another import shipment in. But they will be, I'll put them through quarantine for at least 2 weeks. So, unfortunately, it's going to be maybe a month before I have new stock ready to send out. But I don't rush it, and I don't necessarily like to import a bunch of fish. I've imported nearly 1,000 guppies before at one time, and it just turns out to be a lot of work. And just if something is to go wrong, which it hardly ever does, thankfully I've had very few major issues since I've started importing. But I just realized I rather have it I'd rather import like 500 or so, three to 500 guppies at a time. Really, I feel better managing that number. And if something was bad to happen, I don't lose as many fish that way. I have to pay a little bit more in shipping costs and getting things here. It would be a lot cheaper if I imported like 2,000 fish at a time. It'd be a lot cheaper on the shipping and everything. But it's not worth it if something happens and I lose a whole bunch of fish, if the power goes out, if some crazy sickness like columnaris breaks out and starts spreading around the fish room. I'd rather it be very few fish than a ton of fish. Yep, I got you a surprise coming before Christmas, Stephen. Let's see. Move over here. You know, originally I didn't necessarily want to do live streaming because of the very reason these tanks are yellow. In my mind, I'm like, they're gonna see these tanks and like just think, oh, he's got a bunch of sick fish, or not realize that it's medication, and they're like, oh, it's the water quality looks horrible or something, which it didn't. I've got a funny story about the two fish in this tank. Got them with an Indian almond leaf, just nursing them back. I had, for the very first time, I had a package sent back to me in the mail, and it had sat in the post office for 16 days in Florida. And the address turned out to be wrong. The customer had paid through PayPal, and it had an address automatically put in the system. But apparently he didn't put the right number, apartment number or something on it, so the package just sat there, and I got it back 17 days later. I opened it up, and there was only one DOA. It was only one trio. The male had passed away, and the two females were still alive. Let's move that. But they're doing good. No, it's hard to see them. Banoski Tanks, good morning. Thank you for stopping in. I'm almost done for today. Got about 5 more minutes. Yeah, everybody get over there and check Stephen P out. He's getting very, very close to 1,000. I would love to see him get there as soon as possible. Him and Rico Stan both. I don't know if you've shared Rico Stan out. I know he's not here, but him and Rico both are getting very, very close. Yeah, I hear you. I wouldn't sugarcoat it per se. I would just not show you, obviously. But yeah, I've been doing it so long now. I'm just like, you know what? Just show them. People need to see what this is all about. And if they have questions, let them ask, and I'll hopefully fill them in with good information that doesn't make them as concerned or something. And thank you, Stephen. Everybody get over there to Monster Fish Gal's pages and subscribe to her. She's at 506 now. She deserves way, way more than that. I can't express how much help she has been. Papa Shrimp, Jerry, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. Got 3 or 4 more minutes and we're gonna hop off here and jump over to Jess. I guess I can tell y'all a little bit about my sump system over here. Let's see here. Now the floor doesn't look crazy neat. So I got a little sump system here. It has a little bio wheel that spins and then a 3-layered filter system here. I can go ahead and show you. Well, I can't show you that way. This thing slides out and it has 3 different chambers with filter floss and stuff in it. The water constantly runs through there and hits this bio wheel that's in here and it's spinning and it pumps back through. So, and these are 33 longs that have been sectioned out, so that each tank is about 11 gallons each or so. And if you're wondering, yeah, share the smallscape out. Joanne is awesome. I got to meet her and her husband at Aquashella, Dallas. They were very, very helpful. I got to sit and talk to them just about YouTube information, and they were just the nicest people. Wound up giving me a Pride Time Aquatic shirt right before we left Sunday. Just the nicest group of people. Really, really glad I got to meet you guys. Thank you for being so cool. And I can't wait to see y'all again at Orlando. Again, if y'all haven't, check out the Smallscape. She does amazing work. Me and my girlfriend really enjoy watching her content. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, Joanne. I really appreciate it. Let's see, what time is it? All right, we got about 1 more minute. As soon as it hits 9 o'clock, we'll jump off here. Paul, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, the Smallscape did great at the competition, the scaping competition at Aquashella. Her tank looked really, really nice. All right, guys. Got my gnome hat on. About to jump off here. Again, thank you so much for stopping in. I got to get fish in these boxes. Just got to get my day started. I appreciate most of y'all hanging out for an hour, and I'm going to start doing this again more often, hopefully. So thank you. I'll try to figure out a better situation for the lights. I know that I just got to get the lighting covered up so there's no glare and back glare on the tanks. So a lot of that's going to have to start happening so I can provide the best video quality I can for you guys. Anyway, until next time, thanks again everybody for stopping in. Y'all guys are wonderful. Hope you have a great day. Can't thank you enough. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.